Hi, everyone. So good to be here. Thanks so much for having me. It's really an honor to be with so many health-minded people who are really committed to being optimally well. It's really inspiring. And I've been really inspired, too, just having you guys come over to our booth and hearing how knowledgeable you are. I mean, usually when I'm explaining some of the formulas, people are like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. People are like, where is it sourced? How many milligrams? Does it have glutathione? I mean, it's so rare people actually know what glutathione is, so it's really cool to be with my peeps. I feel like I'm with my people, my tribe. So just wanted to go into a little bit of what we do as a clinic, why it's important, how it can help you. And of course, we're at your service here at the clinic, or at the conference all weekend, so please come and say hi and check out what we do. So this is my dog, Dinah. She's like my daughter, my furry daughter. I bring her to work every day. We always say she's actually our CEO. We're really working for her most days. So Shine Natural Medicine, that's us. We've been open a year now, so we're just having our birthday this week, actually. Very exciting. So what we're all about at Shine, what's really important to us is that you understand your body's messages. What inspires me about medicine is being able to educate my patients. So my love for naturopathic medicine was really born out of me being sick for many years. When I was in high school, I had a thyroid condition, I had raging acne all over my face, I was 30 pounds heavier, and I was really, really depressed. And I was also a Kaiser patient, which wasn't very conducive to health at the time. I would go see doctors, maybe get a 7-minute visit, maybe 10 at the most if it was a generous visit, and they'd just write a prescription for me, and I would be off on my own merry way. I kept getting sicker and sicker. My face kept breaking out more and more. I remember asking my doctors, what can I eat? Are there any supplements, anything I can do natural to clear my skin? They said, your diet has no effect on your skin. And so it was really out of frustration in my own health journey that I decided to become a naturopathic doctor. I was really inspired once I finally started seeing a naturopathic doctor, and I got so much better. My skin cleared, finally. And I didn't do anything for my skin. I was healing the inside out. I was healing my gut, and lo and behold, my skin got clear. Now it's clearer than it's ever been. And it's really about understanding my body's messages. Your symptoms really happen oftentimes way later, after a lot of damage has happened in the body. And so understanding what that means is one of the things we focus on at the clinic, is educating you so you get it. Also, what's really important to us is that you experience boundless energy. I think a lot of us don't really realize how good we can actually feel. We're kind of just, surviving throughout the day, and we want you to really thrive. So we can see patients who are already healthy, who just want to be healthier. Maybe you have a family history of a particular condition and you want to look into it. Those are things we can do. You don't have to be sick before you can come in. And that what's also important to us is that you're led up by your passions. So I ask my patients, what are you passionate about? What are you all about? What's your life about? Because that's very motivating when it comes to getting healthy. Does it really matter that you have energy, or does it matter that you have energy so that you can go and fulfill your purpose in the world, that you can be the fullest expression of yourself? And that's what's important to us. That's what we're all about. So just a little tour of our clinic. It's not the typical scary doctor's office that's very sterile and, lots of white walls and everything. It's very happy. This is our natural pharmacy here. So a lot of, supplements with high quality control. We use various companies that I've done a ton of research on to make sure what they have in the product is actually what they say on the label. Because I'm sure you guys know by now there are a lot of companies that, they kind of lie and cheat and cut corners, and it's not really what's in the product. So we're very picky about that. We also have a lot of paleo treats too, which is kind of fun. So you can come in for your IV, sit down, have some grass-fed beef jerky, have some paleo treats with, made with coconut butter and cacao powder and stuff like that. It's mainly me eating them more than my patients, but sometimes we'll give them to the patients too. This is our IV therapy lounge. So you can kick back, relax, recline your chair, and get an infusion of vitamins and minerals, which we are here at our booth this weekend, and we're offering the same thing. So in the IV formulas is kind of similar to a multivitamin, but it's put into an IV bag, and it's 100% absorbed right into the veins. So things like magnesium, selenium, zinc, all the B vitamins, calcium, vitamin C, and trace minerals. So it's a really beautiful blend of vitamins and minerals that are oftentimes quite deficient for people. But when you get it right in the veins, you don't have to worry about absorption. This is our staff. So not the typical place where people are just kind of hating where they work. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun at work. And this is our staff as well. This is actually our community wall. At our grand opening party, we had a chalkboard and we had everyone write what makes them shine. Because it's about what is your life really about. And we like to highlight that, and community is very important. So a little bit of what we do at the clinic. So I'm a naturopathic doctor. If you're not familiar with that, it's basically treating things naturally. And it's looking at the root of the problem rather than just treating the symptoms. So for example, if you have a headache, I'm not going to just give you something for the pain. I'm going to do some digging and find out why. Do you have food sensitivities? Do you maybe have hormone imbalances? Maybe you have some toxicity, like maybe heavy metals or pesticide exposure. Things like that. We can look into that and actually do the labs and find the root cause so your headaches go away for good and you're not just taking medications. So we do comprehensive lab testing, and I'll go over more of those in a second. We also do IV therapy and shot therapy, so it's very safe, it's very effective. And then also detox programs. So most of us are pretty toxic. If you live on planet Earth, you're probably toxic. They even found that polar bears have toxins in their fat, and they are nowhere near any bus system, nowhere near any kind of smog. And so if you're on planet Earth, you're having some toxins, so detox programs as well. Nutritional counseling. I really believe in food as medicine, and I'm sure all of you, based on what we had for lunch today, grass-fed beef, wild salmon, I think we all believe the same thing. Hormone balancing, so a lot of hormone balancing. If you have hot flashes, night sweats, vaginal dryness, low sex drive, there's probably something going hormonally, and we can look into that. And also athletic performance. So how's your recovery after a workout? Are you really sore? Do you feel like you have high performance during your workouts? Or are you pooping out and you're really tired? Those are things we can really optimize. Here's some common conditions we treat. Most people, they don't have a diagnosed condition, they're just tired. Maybe they just tend to drag throughout the day or have a crash in the afternoon. Maybe it's hard to get up in the morning, you have to press the snooze button over and over and over again. Those can be some clues. Maybe your adrenals are tired, maybe there's some deficiencies, and we can really help with that. Again, hormone imbalances and gut issues. I've kind of been called the poop queen, which I'm pretty passionate and proud of. On my podcast, Dr. Low Radio, we talk a lot about digestive tract, how to heal it, and how to have rock star poops, which I talk a lot about that with my patients as well, so we can test for yeast, bacteria, parasites, and really get to the root of the problem. Also, nutritional deficiencies. We test every patient for this. Very common ones we'll find. Calcium is a very common deficiency. Iron for menstruating women. CoQ10, L-carnitine, magnesium, B vitamins, you name it. It's probably going to be quite deficient. Food allergies and gluten sensitivity. So it's estimated 70–80% have gluten sensitivity. Dr. Tom O'Brien, that's some of his work that he's done, which I think he'll be here on Sunday. He's a good friend. He's an amazing guy and really brought a lot of light to gluten as a problem. So treating for this and actually seeing if it's a problem is something that we can do. And autoimmune disease, and also chronic pain and sports injuries. Just finish a few things here, sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Nutrient injections. And this is an example of our menu that we offer, and you can come and see us at our booth. And this is us giving IVs. It's not scary. It's actually pretty fun. You feel very pampered. And this is my podcast, Dr. Low Radio, so please check it out. And this is also my contact information. So I'm used to talking for like 2 hours, so thanks for having me for 10 minutes. Great to be here. Thanks so much.
Awesome.